Hello, hello, Jocelyn. You're the first one in today. Dana, you beat the notification. There you go. There you go. There you go. Welcome to everybody. Happy Sunday fun day. Happy Sunday fun day. Hello, Bailey Dawn. Hello, everybody. How is everybody on this lovely Sunday? I do know it's hotter than Satan's asshole here in Florida. Hey, California. Good to see you, friend. Let me put my camera up just a little. I feel like it's like staring at my chest. There we go. That's better. Hey, everybody. Welcome in. Welcome in. I'm so glad to see everybody here today on this fine Sunday. I have not been around the TikTok streets much today, so I don't know if other people have been having a hard time getting opposition, but I guess we'll see how it goes. Oh, yes. Meet the Press was quite something. What a fucking pussy. She wasn't buying his nonsense that there was anything wrong with the 2020 election. She's like, there is no proof. He got up and he stormed out of the interview. Oh, sorry, Snow Wolf. It is so embarrassing, but that's what every journalist needs to do. Ask him questions, and when he spews his nonsense, say there's no evidence of that. There's no evidence of that. There's no evidence of that, and keep it up until he walks out. Like the fucking little pussy ass bitch that he is. All right, let's do our Diablo Smackdown song and we'll get into our Biden never did it one time, you fucking liar. Now I'm gonna mute you in the comment section. You're a liar.
She signs on every day for waiting for MAGA to enter the door. Whether this and that and a sheepish grin. Look out, MAGA, she's about to begin. She's got moxie, it runs through her soul. She's the queen of SmackDown, yeah,
it's a roll.
She invites the MAGA to challenge a fight. Careful where you tread, cause she's got bite.
Come see Diana,
a crusader of truth. Her sassy one-liners carry more than one tooth. She's bold and she's strong, she's a force to see.
Diana is the badass of SmackDown queens.
MAGA tries to argue, but they have no wit. Diana hit him with facts when they start talking shit. Your logic's a mess, your facts are weak. Go step aside, boo, I've got truth to speak. She's got a heart of gold, but her force is steel. Don't ever talk over her, cause she'll make you squeal. From Twitter to TikTok, she's roaming the streets. Diana's got game, and she's hard to
Come
beat.
see Diana.
A crusader of truth.
Press up if you got the Trump. Like and share, guys. Like and share the live.
She's bold and she's strong. She's a force to see.
Diana is the badass of SmackDown queens.
She's got a megaphone and a platform to preach. Running a show in the TikTok streets. Equality for all and respect for her crew. Come meet Sir Val and Gemma the Jewel. With Magus in the corner, looking kind of small as they stumble over word and begin the free fall. Diana delivers the in-game stunner. She says, oh, look, we have a runner. Diana, a crusader of truth. Her sassy one-liners carry more than one tooth. She's bold and she's strong. She's a force to see.
Diana is the badass of SmackDown queens.
So raise up our glasses and give her a follow. Come see her make all the MAGA twits swallow. With her wit and her wisdom, she's got game. Diava's a legend, and we all know her name. Stop being so emotional.
That is for you, MAGA, especially you MAGA men, the most emotional creatures to ever walk the planet. All right, let's see who we have waiting in the wings. Oh, we got Snow Wolf. She is back today.
I am.
Remind everybody how old you are.
I'm 47 years young.
Okay, and what state did you vote in?
Georgia.
Okay.
So you said because Biden, I didn't say, I said he did the same thing, but
He did not.
He was acting.
He did not.
He didn't walk away.
He did not.
Acting was pretty awful.
Not a
He didn't
single
say,
time.
Come on, shut
Nope.
up, baby. He didn't say
Nope.
that.
Not a
So
single.
He never said shut up, okay? Do you remember when he insulted the plant worker and goes, shut up, man? You don't
And
remember that either?
did he get up and
Yeah, no,
storm
you-
off?
you
Did he get
think-
up and storm off? Did he get up and storm off and quit the interview? Everything's about Biden, 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 Biden. I'm talking about Trump. Biden is gone. He is not in office. He's living his best life.
It was raining.
Oh my God! It was raining.
And she was talking nothing but nonsense. I've been all the way from West Point. Blah, 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 blah. Like she
Oh.
tells distance.
Oh,
The hop, skip, and a jump, ma'am.
oh,
But of course, she couldn't handle it either. So.
oh. They were inside of a building. He wasn't getting rained on because Princess won't get wet. He didn't go to the Memorial Day service or Veterans Day service for the soldiers' his first administration because it was raining. So we already know bitch ain't going to get wet. Clutch your pearls a little harder. Clutch your pearls. Hey, Haga. Shh, quiet, piggy.
Okay.
Quiet. Joe Biden never did what Trump did. You're a liar and you're a terrible liar. Because I am a queen bitch. I am the queen bitch. Don't just call me a bitch. Call me the queen bitch.
Queen bitch, I love the song. It was really catchy. The only thing is, when you said you're a bad bitch or badass, you're just an ass. There's no bad about it.
Ooh.
Yes, you know it.
Ooh, did you work on that all day? Did you practice that in the mirror? So when you came here, you could like come up with a kindergarten insult?
So what is Trump doing?
She
that
peaked in
other
high. She
presidents haven't done?
She peaked in middle school, y'all.
How'd you guess? Oh my God, you're so sick. What has Trump done that other presidents haven't done, ma'am, in the past?
Violate the Constitution on a weekly basis, on a daily basis, and he's in violation. I don't allow people to speak over me, especially Hagas and MAGA men. You may not. You may not. If you don't have any self-control, just keep putting a muzzle in your mouth to shut your yapper, since you don't have any self-control. The list is too long, but I'll start with he's been in violation of federal law since December 19 of 2025. No other president has violated the law on a daily basis for now 7 months.
I'm sorry, I dozed off, just like you say Trump does. I'm sorry.
Oh, okay. Awesome. John, did you?
That fucking pig.
Yeah, that's Queen Pig to you. Did you vote for Trump?
Yeah. Did you vote for Trump?
How old are you? What state did you? How old are you? I'm a thunder cunt. Just don't call me a regular cunt. I'm a thunder cunt. I'm here to rain thunder down onto ignorant MAGA asses. So I am a thunder cunt. I'm a thunder cunt. How old are you? What state did you vote in?
White privilege is showing.
How old are you for TikTok purposes?
9.
Oh, shocker that you got removed by TikTok for bullying and harassing. Like, oh my God. Why ever would they do that? Oh, the mediocrity of a white man is just bleh. I don't know where they get the caucasity with their mediocreness to think that they should have an opinion. Jared, did you vote for Trump?
Okay,
Oh, okay. Just another MAGA? Great. That's fantastic. We know the intellect of MAGA. It's okay. It's okay. Oh, you're so triggered. You know what Trump supporters' favorite what Trump supporters' favorite song is? A minor. We like them young. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Sandwich. Thank you. Oh my God, Snow Wolf. What an absolute buffoon. She's like, that's a note, not a song. It's a song too, you fucking old ass bitch. I bet they all went to church this morning. They're like, our God, excuse me, our God is an awesome God. He reigns. You fucking cunt. I'm gonna go on TikTok and tell her to unalive herself. Woo! Gotta love them Christians. Gotta love them fake ass Christians. Oh, Hagatha wants back up here again. Are you gonna pay attention now, 10-second Tom? You gonna pay attention now? Oh, did you puss out? Oh. I guess they never heard that song by Kendrick Lamar that says they not like us. A minor is a note, not in a song. All right, if you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request. Jesus Christ. I don't know why TikTok is censoring some of these comments that are like hearts. Your numbers are way down. Okay, I just started. It's cool. I don't look at the numbers. I'm cool. But I do need everyone to start tapping the screen, sharing the live. Let's go. I'm on my backup account. I don't get the same numbers I get on my main account. So that's okay. They say it like I'm supposed to be like, oh, your numbers are down. Ooh. Ooh. Keep commenting though, boo. You're helping my numbers. Oh, woodcutter, bless your heart, baby. Bless your heart, you big hunk of a man who doesn't have the courage to come talk to little old me. Thank you, Rewind. I appreciate that. I love that coral. That's so pretty. I'd rather have my numbers down along with MAGA's numbers down because y'all are bleeding supporters. I don't need help. I just need this man imprisoned, impeached, removed, and imprisoned in that order. But I think he'll be leaving in a pine box before that happens. Man, he was red, talking to Kristen Welker today. Woo! He was looking like he had a clown makeup on, man. That man was hot red. Hey, woodcutter, quiet, piggy, you've been kirked. You either have to come up and use your big boy voice. Be quiet like men are supposed to. You're supposed to what you're supposed to be seen and not heard. We have to treat you like literal children. We will. So, shh. All right, guys, we do have a live a gift goal of the ice cream cone. I need 40 different people to send one little ice cream cone, which is just one coin if you want to help knock out this TikTok flash goal. All right, if you voted for Donald Trump, hit that guest request. Come on up. I need everybody liking and sharing the live, please. We can stay on that For You page. We can hopefully drive in some, I didn't mean to invite you, Nelson. Sorry. I was going to bring somebody up, and they dropped out as I went to hit their button, and it invited you. Oh, I only need 9 more people to send one ice cream cone. Cool, you guys are knocking that out pretty quick. Thanks. Is there some kind of NASCAR race on today or something? Is that what they're like? Hey, Eternity. Watching cars go around the track, hoping and praying they crash so they get some excitement. Such a sadistic sport. Like living for the crashes. Oh, thank you, Paige. Thank you so much. If you voted for Donald Trump, hit that guest request. I might have to do a reset because for some reason we just aren't getting in the MAGAs. Or they're here and being quiet. Because they can't defend what's happening and what's going on. Isn't it strange, though, y'all, how elections in America were considered safe until a serial liar who's also a convicted felon told America their elections were rigged? Funny how that worked. Strange. Strange how they were safe and secure all our lives. And then, poof! You have a serial liar and a convicted felon who comes in and says that all the elections are rigged. And they're not. Yeah, I might have to do a restart anyway because that guy, 2 different people told me to unalive myself. So probably got us a good ding. Oh, yeah, the first 2 guests told me to, and I'm sure they were good little God-fearing Christian men. I'm quite sure they were. You know, go to church in the morning, slur in the afternoon. Absolutely. Always, California's always, yeah, I think we definitely under a live restriction because my numbers are just dropping. I'm going to do a quick restart real quick. I'll be right back. Give me literally 10 seconds. I'm going nowhere but just restarting. Just a quick restart because it's slow. I'm quite sure it didn't help hearing multiple people tell me that I should exit myself off the planet, but you know, spreading that Christian love. Hey, Spooky, so glad you're back. Thank you guys for coming back. I am going to really, Steve Hilton is cooking, California turning red. Wrong. Oh, Sue, bless your heart, darling. Bless your heart. We're just going to go ahead and mute you now so you don't embarrass yourself any further, sweet pea. Thank you for coming in. I need everybody tapping, everyone sharing. Please help get me up on the algorithm. Those first few guests got me screwed up. So I need everybody to like and share. I know it's a pain, but if you could do it for like 1 straight minute, I would just be super happy. It looks like old golden boy Spencer Pratt's out of the race. I think her name is Nathan. I love her last name. Her and Bass are going to be going up against each other. She overtook him. She had to overtake him by 8.7 points in order to be second in the race, and she passed him by 22. Red wave coming for California. Sure. Ramen, thank you. Nithya Ramen. These people are, you know, they're the land of delusion that they live in if they think that California is turning red. Like, that's the amount of delusion that these people are under. How they think that their side is gaining momentum. It's crazy. And if they think that Javier Becerra is not going to beat out Hilton, I mean, come on. They're just delusional. Let's see if we can get our shares up to 100. We're about to crack the 10,000 mark, which means we should be hitting the For You page any minute. So if everybody could just keep tapping, I'd really appreciate it. If you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request. Everybody else, like and share, like and share. All right, everybody, if you happen to vote for Donald J. Trump, hit that guest request. Go ahead and request on up. I'd love to chat with you. If you voted for Kamala Harris, you are tapping the screen, sharing the live, and trying to help us with the algorithm. But if you voted for Trump, hit request on up. If you don't agree with the background, let's have a chat. Hey, Colbs. Good to see you. Good morning, Angelic Succubus. Thank you, Missy. Oh, my God, that's so cute. Dean can't find Trump supporters? Oh, I'm screwed. Hey, I guess we won the internet because the Trumpers are all like, yeah, we ain't got nothing. We can't defend this anymore. Nobody knows what to say, so we're just going to tuck our tail between our legs and just kind of scurry away and hope that no one notices, that no more Trump supporters are clamoring. Because you guys saw before the election, I had to go for 4 hours because I had so many. And I would get off at 8 o'clock with 20 people still waiting in my inbox. And now they are silent. They don't want to say anything. They can't defend it. They want to be invited to the picnic again? Yeah, they don't get an invite. Had we properly punished the Confederacy, we wouldn't have MAGA today. We ain't coddling these bitches this time, which is why they're so angry. That's why they're so angry, y'all. They want it all. They have everything, but they got nothing. They didn't get cheaper prices. They didn't get cheaper gas. They didn't get cheaper groceries. They didn't get cheaper electricity. They didn't get anything. Now they're angry because we're treating them based on their character instead of their skin color. They think their whiteness is we're going to be like all forgiving and shit. So no, you will be ostracized from society. We will not welcome you back into polite society. You will not be forgiven for your vote. You're getting what you voted for. You fucked around, and now you're going to find out. Exactly. Treating the minority the same way they've treated other minorities for decades. And I say it every day. Drop the white birth rate even further, ladies. Let's let them feel what it's like. And they probably better be glad that people of color only want equality and not revenge. Because they sure as fuck deserve revenge. They think that something is special. Thank you, Rewind. They think they are special. That their whiteness is going to save them, and we're all just going to forgive them. Like, I didn't know. Who could have seen this coming? Fucking everybody but you, you blind bitch. The people in the UFC 50 are backing out. That's becoming a bust. Everything is a bust because he's a failure. He's a failure in everything he does. Thanks, Colds. He is a colossal failure. That's not my opinion. He's not getting his ballroom. He's not getting his $1.8 billion slush fund to reward the January 6th insurrectionists. He ain't getting shit. They've tossed everything else. His name's taken off the Kennedy Center. He ain't doing shit. And there's been a bill passed to stop the UFC fight from veterans from happening on the White House lawn. So it looks like that might not happen either. Which is why he's panicking. He's in a narcissistic injury. He also, his dementia is creeping in. And he's really fucking angry because he's not getting anything. Because he's a failure. Everything that he does, everything that he touches is a failure. Because he's a failure. Slush fund, fail. Kennedy Center, fail. $250 billion, failed. The 250th anniversary show, failed. Epstein accountability, failed. Healthcare plan, failed. The economy, failed. The Iran war and negotiations, fail. He is just a total failure and a fraud. Not even a border win because there's been zero border policy change, not a one. Ballroom, fail. He has failed at everything. It's impressive how much of a failure he is. It's almost impressive that someone could fail this hard. And how we know that you're in a cult? Because you're still supporting him. That's cult behavior. He's a failure of epic proportions. I mean, he might get a squeaky tank again. He might get a little squeaky tank. I mean, he's really good at getting squeaky tanks. I mean, here's a preview of what it's going to be like, I think.
Another Turco tank. Another bird that...
Nope.
Squeaky tank, why don't they oil you? Squeaky tank, it's not your fault. Squeaky tank, why don't they oil you? Squeaky tank, it's not your fault.
The really, really sad thing is there has been a commission, a bipartisan commission that has been working on festivities for America's 250th anniversary. And he's trying to make it all about himself. So all the hard work they've been doing for, I think, the last 2 or 3 years is all kind of getting pushed aside by Trump and his rally. Trump is definitely the smelly cat. That is for sure. Yeek. So it is kind of sad that, well, Leanne, why don't you come up here and tell me what I'm lying about? I invited you up. Come up here, cunt. Oh, that's what I thought. Come tell me what I'm lying about. They're all chicken shits. They stay in the comments section, spew their nonsense, and then you're like, okay, come up and let's talk about it. Crickets. They're fucking cowards. Oh, this is not an exhaustive list. No, it is not. No. We can add so much more. I didn't have enough room on the page to put it all in. If you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request. Come on up. Stormy, that I don't do the both sides argument. That's the dumbest, most lazy thing you can say. But you can come up here and talk to me about it. Otherwise, I'm not going to allow you. Oh, fuck off, Ruben. Fuck, goddamn, bitch, slut, whore, bastard. Fuck. I don't give a fuck about. Oh, sorry. Stormy, how old are you? What state did you vote in?
I'm 33 and I voted in Georgia.
Can you tell me any Democratic president, person in Congress, anyone at all that has violated federal law since December 19 of 2025, or that violated federal law for 7 full months knowingly every single day?
No, I'm more so here to talk about the parties themselves, the people in the parties.
Yeah, don't care. You said both are the same. So I'm saying, tell me.
They are.
No, they're not. Tell me when a Democrat, any Democrat, has ever violated the Constitution, has made executive orders to violate the Constitution, not every day, but every week of their presidency, who's tried to change the Constitution and the meaning of the Constitution all by themselves. I'll wait.
Yeah, no, Trump is awful. I get that. But I'm talking about the hatred that both parties have for each other.
Well, that's
because they don't believe the same way.
This has nothing to do with the belief system. This has nothing to do with the belief system. What Donald Trump is doing is he's ruining this country. He's trying to end democracy as we know it. He's trying to be an authoritarian dictator. Sure.
I agree with that.
Did you?
He's terrible. I didn't vote for him.
Who'd you vote for?
I voted independent, but it doesn't matter because it's rigged.
Okay, I don't talk to people that don't live in reality. Fuck off, you dumb fucking third-party voters. I hate you more than I hate MAGA. Just absolute delusion. You're never, ever, 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 ever going ever to have a third party. We have an electoral college, only Democrats and Republicans. If you want a real viable third party candidate, you have to start in the local elections. You got to work your way up. You don't just come in every 4 years to suck votes off of the Democrats and think you're going to fucking win. You're not. And you just get us a worse president every time. Libs suck. You blow. Point. Donald Trump sure knows how to manhandle a microphone. He's really good at fellatio. He's obviously got a lot of practice. Oh, Finn. I'm going to have to go ahead and I'm going to have to kirk you. I took your voice away. You have to use your big boy voice and come up and talk in the box and stop being a coward. Please hit the guest request if you voted for Donald Trump. Only looking for Trump voters right now. If you guys are new here, hi, I'm Diava Talks. I am here every single day, 7 days a week from 4 to 7 p.m. Eastern. For the first 2 hours from 4 to 6 p.m. Eastern, I take only Trump supporters. From 6 to 7, I bring everybody else up to give their opinions and talk about whatever they want to. So I appreciate all of my fellow liberals, progressives, and left-wingers. But now is not your time. We're going to talk to you later. If you voted for Donald J. Trump, hit that guest request. All these MAGA chuds in here, not a single one of them has enough courage in their fucking pinky toe to get up here and have a conversation. What a bunch of fucking pussies. Hey, Brett. I did miss you. I was wondering where you were. Timo Spider-Man seems to have a whole lot to say. But what a little puss, because he won't even come up and talk to me. Such a profile in courage. Oh, Mitria just kirked him. Haha. One follower. Oh, yeah, we don't care anyway. Stay down there, boo-boo. Nobody cares what you think. He got kirked. I mean, you know, even Charlie Kirkline left at the end. He's looking up at us right now. If you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request. Is Beef having a stroke or something? No offense to stroke victims, but he's just like naming just like truck, corner, flag. The fuck is that shit? Okay. I just invited him up and they turned their invites off. There you go. Now you've been kirked too. Hamburger! They are losing it. They are losing it. Horse, tiger, duck. Compelling. Piggy. Pelican. If he's trying to find some beef, he needs to go to Grindr. Oh yeah, that's right. Go over to Grindr. You'll find more beef there. We all know you guys crash the website every time. Stanley, did you vote for Trump?
Yes, I did.
Okay, how old are you? What
I
state?
did come up here to discuss.
How old are you? What state did you vote in?
Sorry, I'm like 24. I'm from Arkansas.
Okay.
I did want to bring up something that I see on like this like list of failures you have here. The two, I can kind of see like your points or something. The anniversary show hasn't happened yet. The fight hasn't even begun. So how do you know?
We're not talking about the fight. We're talking about all the performers that they hired to come in. They all backed out. No one wants to go to the White House. Nobody wants to perform for this fucker.
Yeah, but I mean, who's going for that? The fight is like the main part of that, dude.
No.
Like,
The main part is the United States turning 250 years old, not a fucking UFC fight where Donald Trump gets to watch shirtless men rolling around and hugging each other. Okay, nobody gives a shit. Nobody gives a shit about UFC. That's like a chud, like toxic masculinity bullshit. Nobody's going to be there. I don't allow men to speak over me, so I don't know what the fuck you think you're doing, but it's not going to happen. The fighters are turning it down now too. You got Dana White, but what other fighters are going? Who's confirmed to be fighting? No one. And they have been, and some of the UFC fighters are speaking out, and they've said no.
I know Strickland got banned from attending, which sucks. He would have been awesome on there. I'm not gonna lie.
He only got banned because he said no. He only got banned because he spoke out against this administration because he's a fascist fuck. You're allowed to speak out against the president. You're allowed to speak out against the country. You're allowed to speak out against anything you want because we have freedom of speech. But he gets banned. I don't know what the fuck you men are thinking, but you're not going to continue to talk over me. You have not learned your place yet because the patriarchy is dead. So if you think you're going to keep coming up here and talking over me, I will just drop you. It's so fucking simple. Once you learn your place in my life, then you may talk. But you are not going to steamroll me. You may talk to your girlfriend like that. You may talk to your wife like that. You may talk to your mother like that. But it won't be fucking me. So learn your place, and then maybe I'll let you back up. That one only has 2 followers. That one's a friendly. What does this Haga want? What do you want?
I was wondering, do you ever actually touch grass by chance? Because I just got.
What the fuck is it to you? If you want to ask me questions, personal questions, send $100, which is my interview fee, to Cash App or Venmo, or contact my fucking agent. Otherwise, I'm here to talk about politics. I am not here for you to ask me questions about me personally.
You want that? I can do that. Let's see here. Where can I see 100?
Jesus
Okay,
Christ.
so question, really quick. What is wrong with Trump having a celebration on the lawn? Past presidents have done that. Please tell me.
Nope, they have not. Tell me one president who turned it. No, tell me one president who turned the White House lawn look like Six Flags.
Nuts, but they had different parties to celebrate.
Oh my God, they had a party and they had an Easter egg roll. Did they construct an entire fucking structure?
It brings money into the country. What's wrong with that? People are paying for it. They're not forcing them to
It's
go.
free tickets, you dumb butt. Oh my God, she's so stupid.
You know?
Oh my God, they're so dumb. I can't. Who is it? It's okay if they're collecting money. Who? Who's keeping the money? Where's the money going? Does Congress have oversight over the money? Do they get to control the purse like the Constitution demands that they do? What money? How's America going to get money? They can't pay it directly to the U.S. Treasury? Come on, Haga, where's your answers? Oh, that's right. Oh, that's right. You don't have any fucking answers. Just your fifis and your tum-tum. Do BBs. Did you BBs? Jonathan, did you vote for Trump?
I did vote for Trump.
How old are you? What state did you vote in?
Massachusetts. I'm 40.
Okay.
But I 100 trillion million billion percent regret voting for him. And I agree with a lot of the points you're making. I've been in some of these lives today, and I've been in the lives on both sides. But it just seems like so many are so inundated with the Kool-Aid. You know, whatever the party tells them, they believe, and they just regurgitate it.
Yes.
I don't recommend seeing it, but there's this horrific movie called The Human Centipede, and the poster from the movie is these humans all with their heads shoved up another human's butt, and they're on a line. And that's what I think about when I think about propaganda and people just receiving it and accepting it and sharing it without stepping outside and wondering, what am I hearing? Is it actually true what I'm being told from the party? And I'm going to say that on both sides. I really have come to the realization.
No,
This is what
we can't both sides this issue. I don't allow the both sides issue. There is nothing comparable that you could possibly say that the Democrats do or have done or have said that has any correlation to what this administration is doing and the things that are being said. There's no contest. This is not a both sides issue. In this particular moment, in the past, yes. Regular Republicans, regular Democrats have said stuff back and forth, whatever. But what is happening right now, there is no comparison whatsoever to anything that a Democrat has done or said that comes anywhere close to what this administration is doing. There's no comparison.
Yeah, I understand what you're saying.
It's not a both sides issue right now under this administration. No chance.
Yeah, so right now they're in power, so our focus is on what they're doing. But I'm even saying in the last 50 years, like we've gotten not richer as a country, we've gotten poorer.
Oh, I agree with that. But what we have to do is we have to get money out of politics. We have to end Citizens United. But the Democrats are the only ones that have put up legislation to end Citizens United. The Republicans have shot it down every time. You're never going to get it on the Republican side because they need that money. Because they have no good policy. They have to fearmonger because they don't have policy. They need that dark money to try to win races because they don't run on good policy. So they have to do it with money and billionaires and millions and millions and millions and millions of dollars. So if we stop Citizens United, all of that cash flow stops.
Well, I just think that they ought to outlaw any money going to any politician from any corporation whatsoever.
Well, that's what Citizens United is. Citizens United gave Citizens United made corporations people so that they could give unlimited amounts of money to candidates.
Yeah, no, definitely do away with that, and I would do away with foreign countries being able to.
Absolutely, I think we should get rid of all the super PACs too.
100%, and I think
AIPAC.
I'm a libertarian extremist. I think we should cut the political person's pay severely too. I don't think they should be making what they're making, and I think we should go back to where it was back in the day when it was farmers and the common man going to Washington and support of their state or whatever. I think we've gotten too far into the greed, into lawyers and people trying to get rich. You got people going in on $100,000-$200,000 salary.
I agree.
After 10 years, they're multimillionaires. How is that even possible?
Insider trading, that has to be stopped too. Which the Democrats put a bill up this session to stop Congress people and the president and anyone that works in government, including all Congress, to not be able to do insider trading, and the Republicans shot it down. So the only way we're going to get out of this is to vote Democrats. You may hate it, but we have to get rid of and stop this fascist regime from going any further. They're only getting more rabid. They're only doing more crazy shit. And the only way to stop them is to vote for Democrats in the midterms. We can figure out if we want to be someone more progressive, more liberal, more democratic, more libertarian, more whatever, after we get rid of these fucking people. Because until we get rid of this MAGA ideology, this right-wing extremism, this theocracy, this whole authoritarian grab, we're never going to get back to we need a normal Republican Party and a normal Democrat Party because we need both in this country, okay? But this right-wing extremism is not good, and it's never going to stop if people keep voting for Republicans. I'm sorry, they're all captured. The real Republicans, they call them rhinos. Like the real true conservative Republicans, they call them rhinos and throw them out. Anyone who talks against this regime, gone. This is
I hear
authoritarianism.
what you're saying for sure, and I just would say that our forefathers never intended us to be stuck with two parties. We should have 10 choices for president, not 2.
Well, did you know that the Progressive Party, they're called the Progressive Party within the Democratic Party? The Progressive Party, for their 2026 agenda that they put out last year, was to get to ranked choice voting. So we have more options. The Republicans will never do that. So if you want even a chance to get to ranked choice voting where we have more choices, the only people that are going to do that, or we even have the will to do that, is Democrats. I'm sorry. And I know that Democrats aren't perfect. I know that we have our own problems, but at least when problems come up, or we have sexual issues, or we have people doing stuff illegally, we toss them out immediately. We don't keep them in and give them promotions. And so at least the Democrats do hold their people accountable and get them out if they're doing something nefarious. Are we perfect? No. But to get where we need to go, to get back to some type of normalcy before this WWE style fucking Jerry Springer shit of politics, we have to block all of this nonsense in the midterms so that we can squash what he's doing, because the Republicans in Congress are feckless and won't hold him responsible. So the Democrats need to take the majority so we can stop this crazy man. And then we need to get rid of the Electoral College as well.
Yeah, no, I hear what you're saying, and I would just say that, I think, again, the last 50 years, even though right now the focus is on Trump, the last 50 years,
well, that's because no.
helped us. But
what have the Democrats ever done to harm people? That's what you got to look at, is harm reduction. The Democrats put up bills. Bill Clinton balanced the budget, and we had a surplus. Republican came in, fucked it up. Okay.
Yes,
Obama comes in and does. Hold on though.
Getting massages by teenage girls.
Who?
And went to Epstein Island.
Huh?
I said Bill Clinton also was seen in photos getting massages by teenage girls and went to Epstein Island. I'm thinking. I don't think.
I have not seen any of those photos. There's a picture of him in a hot tub, but those girls were not touching him. I think you're making
a picture of him in the airport getting a massage from a teenage girl that was on Epstein.
Okay, throw him in jail. I don't give a fuck. I'm talking about what they've contributed and not done any harm to this country. Obama brought us health care. Was it perfect? No. Did it get 26 million people on health care that didn't have it before? And it protected people like me with pre-existing conditions for being able to be covered? Yes. Democrats put forth policies that help everybody. The Republicans,
necessarily the case or the truth.
The Republicans take it away.
No, but what I'm saying is, even if you go back to the 60s, who was it afflicting the African American people? It was the Democratic Party.
No, it wasn't.
It was. It absolutely was. The Democrats in the South that were in control.
Not in the 60s.
Do what?
Not in the 60s.
I'm pretty sure,
no.
The Democrats controlling the South were.
No, that was after the Civil War. We did a party swap after the Civil War. It was conservatives, because Democrats used to be conservative and Republicans used to be the Progressive Party. And when the South lost the civil rights, when the South lost because they wanted to keep their slaves, they started becoming the racist Republicans, and the Democrats were the North. They were the Dixiecrats. So the party switch was way before the 1960s. It was more like the 1860s, but it was not the 1960s at all. It was not the Democrats. The Democrats have been fighting for civil rights for many. I mean, look at all of the look at Reverend Al Sharpton, all the people that are still Democrats today. They were doing it back then. So all Trump right now is doing is being racist, pushing racism, pushing division, demonizing immigrants, saying that they are poisoning the blood of this country, saying that they're vermin, which are exact words that Hitler used, like exact terminology. But the Democrats have done no harm. That is my point. Republicans take away stuff, give tax breaks to millionaires and billionaires, take away rights, take away food assistance, take away healthcare benefits, take away Medicaid, put Rashins on SNAP, cut WIC. They just cut WIC by 75% for fruits and vegetables and he left. All right. Well, I have to do a quick restart, y'all, because, wait a minute. He got a violation. Not me. Wait a minute. There's still a restriction. That's why our numbers are going down. We're under a restriction. I can't see what for. It won't let me click on it. He left. Libertarian are light MAGA. I'm sorry. I got to do a quick restart, y'all. Give me 10 seconds.
Cheaper than
That's kind of a shame. I was cooking him. The both side stuff will get me hotter than a teapot ready to go. That both side shit makes me insane. All right, if you vote for Trump, hit the guest request. Everybody else, tap the screen, share the live. Let's go. Let's get back up on that For You page as fast as we can. Suddenly, they're all libertarians. Yep. He's just like Ruben. Ruben says he regrets his vote. He's going to be voting for Dems in the midterms, but all his talk is MAGA. MAGA talk. All the talking points, they're still defending him. But if you guys are being educated and or entertained here today, I really could use your support. Cash App, Venmo, Diava Talks. Appreciate it. It's the best way to support me. The donations have been really light lately, but I know you guys will see me through because you always do. It is going to take a lot of reprogramming, deprogramming, and reprogramming. That's why I do it, even though it's just exhausting. But anyway. All right, everybody, tap the screen, share the live. Looking for people who voted for Donald Trump. If you voted for Donald J. Trump, hit that guest request. Oh, this is brain-sucking, soul-sucking work. That's all I can say. But this is my contribution to trying to save this country from tyranny and from an authoritarian dictator takeover. Doing what I can, y'all. All right, if you voted for Donald Trump, hit that guest request. Come on up. Democrats are crazy, evil liars. Okay, come on up. We can have a conversation. Use our bunch of numbers. What are we evil, crazy, lying about? Are you just going to be another coward just comes in here to drop nonsense and keep going? That's all I'm expecting. None of them can back up anything they're saying. Use your inmate number. I should start saying that.
Hi, hello.
Hi, hello, King of the Flat Affect. How old are you? What state did you vote in? Guylan, did you vote for Trump?
No, I did not, and I didn't realize that you were just looking for them, and I was coming up to the last guy.
Oh yeah.
You did a good job, of course. But
like I don't understand. I don't understand why they're like. You don't feel sorry for the Schnazis or the people that are like harming people or like the human rights violations. I mean, like, why are you mad at them? I'm like, fuck them. I don't care.
When I was in the streets leading Black Lives Matter here here in San Antonio. It was at first I was like, okay, I'm blocking the streets. Maybe somebody needs to get through, but guess what? We can't all walk around being comfortable in this world.
Thank you.
Sometimes you get to make people uncomfortable, and when they're uncomfortable, maybe they're open up their fucking eyes and turn off the TV and actually pick up a book and read why we're actually at this point. It's
I
not
agree.
because I don't take pleasure in making somebody else feel uncomfortable.
I don't either. All right. I am just looking for Trump supporters. I usually drop you down right away, but I wanted to give you a chance to say something. But if you hang around for about 45 more minutes or come back, I would love to have more talk with you more. Make sure you give me a follow. I am just looking for Trump supporters. So if you are not a Trump supporter and you're in the queue, if you could drop out, I'd appreciate it. I'd take friendlies from 6 to 7. Oh, you got all lives matter. Why lives matter? Not until Black Lives Matter. The police brutality is towards Black people, so, and now brown people, so. Until their lives matter, especially to law enforcement, then no. You don't get to do that. I mean, I know you want to be a victim so bad. Oh, that just. You were in the box, not Turbinovsky, but I'm really glad that you didn't come up when I hit you because now you're blocked. Say they deserve it. Fuck off, you racist piece of shit. All right, if you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guesser quiz. I went from 5 people in the queue to nobody. I clicked on every single one of them, and none of them connected. They all ran like the little cowards they are. If you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request. Betsy, we don't have invaders. Invaders would be an invading army. Try again, sweetheart. Unfortunately, some of you are lacking quite a bit of education, and it shows. Oh my God, Brett, these backgrounds are hilarious. They are so scared and so easy to control. Yep. All right, if you voted for Donald Trump, hit that guest request. Come on up, y'all. I am looking for Trump voters and Trump voters only. Did you see what Donald Trump posted? Our demented old fuck. He's fucking molesting a flag again. He posted this. He cannot keep his hands to himself. He cannot. I'll tell you what I'd rather do with the goddamn poll. Trump voters increased our deficit by $5 trillion. Trump voters deported U.S. citizens, including a kid with cancer. Trump voters kicked 13 million people off of health care. Trump voters are selling our public lands. Trump voters allowed ICE to kill unalived citizens in our streets. Trump voters are protecting pedos. Give credit where credit's due. It's not just Trump, it's the people who voted for him, which is why they will not be forgiven. They will be forever ostracized from polite society. You will be shunned and properly punished like we should have done the Confederacy. That way we can't have a rise of maggots ever again. This is on the voters too, y'all. This is not just on Trump. And this is the most accurate representation of the evolution of the Republican Party. You got the Reagan conservatives. I can't see that, it's so small. Hold on. Yeah, we cannot allow them to rewrite their history. They're trying to rewrite history in real time, but we ain't going to let that happen. That much I can tell you. Let them move to Albania. Let them move to Argentina. Let them move to Russia. You'll be safe there. Don't worry. Okay, the evolution. Let me read these to you. Okay, 1980, Reagan conservative. 2004, Patriot conservative. 2012, Tea Party conservative. 2016, MAGA convert. 2020, culture war warrior. And in 2026, just fucking licking the boots as a loyalist. That's the evolution of Republican Party. What a shameful fucking legacy. Just right down to the fucking bootlickers. And that's all that's left. Is boot-licking people who love to be subservient and submissive to male authority. Gross. Lincoln would be horrified and is probably turning over in his grave as we speak. If you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request. Did you see him rage quitting today on Kristen Welker? What a little fucking pussy. What a little pussy. He rage quit an interview because she wouldn't buy his lies. He was such a little puss. Oh yeah, that's true. I bet George W. I mean, he kind of walked off. You know how he woke off? Like he couldn't stand up straight. He was bent. He was bent over. Like an old goat. He couldn't even stand up. He almost fell over with his tub of lard. He needs a fucking walker. He used her to hold his balance. I'd have let his ass fall. Hunchback of America. Fuck that, the Hunchback of Notre Dame. He's a Hunchback of America. His diaper probably was full. Evils, did you vote for Trump?
Absolutely.
How old are you? What state did you vote in?
Texas, 29.
Okay. What do you want to talk about?
I'm not sure. I just came up because I saw that you don't like him. That's what I'm seeing so far.
Oh, it's so much more than that.
He's done a lot, honestly, for the past
I know.
year.
He's done a lot of crimes and a lot of breaking the Constitution and breaking the law.
Well, I won't say he hasn't committed any crimes. There's no crimes to be committed.
He has. He's been committing a crime every single day since December 19 of 2025. Every single day since to December 19, 2025. Every day.
Well, let's be honest with it. Don't you think we finally have common sense?
No.
Common sense president?
No. He doesn't have any fucking common sense. He's the dumbest motherfucker that's ever sat in the Oval Office. Absolutely not. Common sense does not grow in that man's garden.
Well, I mean, he has done more than any other
No, he hasn't. Yes, he's committed more crimes, violated the Constitution, and broke the law more than any other president. I agree, but none of those are good. He has done nothing good. Nothing. Nothing. Tell me one thing he's done good. One thing he's done good
Okay, so
for
far,
everybody, for everyone in the country. Thank you, Angelic Succubus. Name one thing that he has done for everyone in this country.
So yeah, one thing he has done, like, okay, let's say for example, we are finally getting trainees out of all these women's sports where
Put your camera. You don't have camera access. Come back if you want. You're not going to talk about that. You're not going to slur. You fucking sick bastard. You're sick. It's so stupid. It's so stupid. Their hatred of things they don't understand clouds their vision that he's doing something good. And guess what? All of those transgender individuals that sued the Pentagon, sued the military for kicking them out, won their law case, bitch. They ain't gone. They're going right back. And do you think Donald Trump got rid of gay people? No. Did he get rid of transgender people? No. He didn't even get rid of abortion. There's more abortions now than since Roe v. Wade, before Roe v. Wade was overturned. He didn't even get less abortions. There's more. He got nothing. Just you and your hatred and your stupidity. Thank you, Sean, for the $10 Cash App. Thank you. Happy Sunday. Happy Sunday to you, Sean. Thank you so much. I really appreciate the support so much. I like the more mature lady, Brett. Yes, it's Sunday. Yeah, I'm not bringing this. Next guest only has no followers, which means they're just going to come up and slur and bot. And they've been watching for less than a minute. They're just coming up to Burns. No, not doing it. Transgender people are still being born every day. They're not going anywhere, just in case you understand. Yeah, we lost the 2024 election, and guess what we didn't do? We didn't go to the Capitol and beat police officers and smear our shit on the walls. We took it like grown-ups, right? Yeah. Quiet, piggy. And with that accent, you're next to be deported or go to one of the concentration camps. Because ICE was told to pick up people also who speak with an accent. Pack your bag. I hear those concentration camps have really good food. And they'll treat you so nice. There'll be 3 meals a day. They'll give you a bed to sleep on and a nice cushy bed. If you don't mind worms in your food and shit like that, but otherwise I'm sure it's good. The good drinking water, nice and clean. Lots of delicious maggots. Thank you, Brad. I will. Thank you so much. I do appreciate that. I love your backgrounds. They're awesome. They'll even read, yes, they'll read you a bedtime story. Absolutely. Or they'll commit a human rights violation and force feed you when you're on a hunger strike and give you a feeding tube. Yeah. Feel like sleeping with the lights on. Yeah. It's like going to Club Med. Jay Flores, I hear screw worms taste good. Did you hear they're even? They are blaming. He blamed Joe Biden for the screw worms. He says because he let undocumented people in. I believe the life cycle of a screwworm is like 21 days or 21, I don't know, something like that. Let me see. Joe Biden hasn't been in for almost 2 years. 21 days. It takes 21 days. It's because Doge cut the department that monitored and took care of that. The life cycle of a screwworm is 21 days. And he said this is Joe Biden's fault. The thing is that MAGA will just repeat it because they don't do an ounce of research. It would never go to look up. What 21 day consists of? That it was a 21 days. No critical thought, no independent thought, just regurgitating nonsense. We haven't had them since the 60s, that's correct. But that's because Doge got rid of the people who used to monitor and combat that. And now a farmer who was seen many times campaigning and stumping and taking pictures with Donald Trump said that the answer this administration has given Texan farmers, that if they find screwworms on their ranch, to just let them know and they'll pay to quarantine their whole flock. That's how they're going to handle it. So they're going to punish the ranchers that report it by taking their livestock. As if he hasn't fucked the farmers and the ranchers 2 administrations in a row. Unlike blowflies, screwworm larvae, the maggots, how proper, exclusively feed on the living flesh of warm-blooded animals. So if you have sheep, goats, cows, those are all warm-blooded animals. Henry, did you vote for Trump?
Oh no, I voted for Kamala. I'm just
Okay.
I joined my mistake.
No worries. That's okay. Thank you. I appreciate you tapping the screen. No, I think Trump and like RFK Jr. is safe because they're definitely not warm-blooded. Along with Stephen Miller, I believe he sleeps hanging upside down. Oh, they gutted the FDA too. So if you guys are, or the USDA, all of the things that test our food, cut them all. Growing your own food is really the only option of not getting some fucked up shit, I guess. Yeah, definitely not a time to be a meat eater. It's going back to being a vegetarian is looking quite appealing. That would be hard though. That would be hard though with my kids. What other show? Oh, America, not my problem. I'm just going to sleep while the country burns. Just not my problem. Checking out, y'all. Oh, but I did get the first photo of the newest memorial that Donald Trump, the rendition that he wants to put up, is ready. We put this up. This will be the world's largest unisex bathroom. All right, Mia? I'll take a dump there. Absolutely. So gross. Shit on his fucking face. I hate that motherfucker. Here's his rendition of the reflection pond that he posted, molesting another flag. He's always on some pole. Everything is a photo op. It is. It's gross. He's so weird. I told you guys yesterday that the administration is arguing in court over this ballroom that the courts are stopping. His attorneys are telling the court that he could take down the Statue of Liberty and no one can do a thing about it. That's what his attorneys are arguing in court. That he could bulldoze down the Statue of Liberty and no one can stop him. So patriotic, isn't it, Maui Wise? So patriotic. Release the blood clot. What is wrong with these nuts? Because they're all nuts. Oh yeah, presidential immunity needs to be eradicated. Yep. We need to stack the shit out of it. We need to adjust the Supreme Court. Instead of calling it stacking it, expanding it, use the word it should be, adjusting. Because we had one Supreme Court justice for every circuit. We only had 9 for a long time. We have 13 circuits now. It should be expanded to 13. We need to adjust the Supreme Court to how many circuit courts we have. Yes, modernize. I know, Maui Wise. As soon as SCOTUS announced that, I knew we were all fucked too. Modernize is a good way of putting it. It does need to be modernized. Man, did you see Trump rage quit on Meat Press today? That man threw a whole ass tantrum. He got super hysterical and stormed out of there, bent over like the hunchback of Notre Dame. He couldn't even stand up. That bitch almost fell. Then, of course, he had to throw some misogyny in there and go, okay, darling. Okay, darling. I thought he was going to have a heart attack too. Shucks. Shucks. He did have a hard time getting up, but that's what every fucking reporter needs to do. When he says something, say, there is no evidence for that. There is no evidence for that. There is no evidence for that. And make him rage quit every fucking interview. Every single one of them. Challenge him. Say, there is no evidence of that. She's not known to being super hard on him. But they all need to do that shit. Stop letting him get away with all these lies. He rage quit. He got so emotional. I wouldn't stay respectful for them. He called me quiet piggy. I'll be like, shut your fucking face, fat bastard. You walking sack of mashed potatoes. I'd be all up in his fucking face. I'd be pulled off that press pool so fast. Well, I know he called her stupid. He called her dumb. I'd be like, you fat fuck, don't talk to me like that. You fucking pedo. Sick bastard. Fuck you. I tell him to his stupid ass face. And that's what every fucking reporter needs to do. Did you see Scott Pelley, the guy that got fired from CBS 60 Minutes? In his interview, he was directed by Barry Weiss to report on the Renee Good story. And he said, can you make it seem like they were more violent? And can you say that her car was heading toward him? They're the ones who are fucking up the narrative, y'all. They're helping enable this shit. And he wouldn't do it. It's a good interview. You should watch it. They're playing right in our fucking face. They told him to make it. I've seen it on X. I've seen it on Blue Sky. I've seen it on TikTok. It's kind of everywhere. Oh, yeah. CBS is state media. Absolutely. I would boycott all things CBS. I'm surprised Leslie Stahl hasn't quit either. I thought she was a decent journalist, but anybody that sticks around after this, if they don't all collectively leave, if the whole 60-minute people don't leave, and all the people that are real journalists don't leave, then fuck them. I think those that stay are complicit. I'm sorry. Yeah, I know a lot of people watch Survivor and they won't boycott it, but that's their biggest show. If their ratings tanked, look what they did when they got rid of what was it, Jimmy Kimmel or whatever, and they brought him back within 48 hours because everyone canceled their Disney and Hulu subscriptions. Boom! 48 hours later, that bitch was back because money talks to these corporations. If you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request. We're all on Survivor now, right? Teresa, thank you for the $5 Cash App for a $5 challenge. Okay. Teresa's challenging everybody to send $5 to help support my live, which would be really, really awesome. I would really appreciate your support, and that's the best way to support me, where I get to keep 100% of it. But Cash App, Venmo, Diaba Talks, if you'd like to help me out. There's a $5 challenge. Thank you, Teresa. I do appreciate those challenges. They certainly help. Erica Kirby Heckler said she supported a pet. Oh, yeah. I did see that. I did see that, Maui Wise. She does look like a demon. She gives that guy, what's his name? It's on the tip of my tongue. The preacher that was like, shit. What's his name? What's his name? Kenneth Copeland. Thank you, Prophet. Oh my God. It was on the tip of my tongue. Kenneth Copeland, that's a fucking demon. And that's what Erica Kirk looks like. Oof. That is scary. They got those demon eyes talking about Jesus. Ugh. That is true, true, true evil. Ugh. Maybe that is his long lost daughter. Of the religious codes. Oh yeah, I think it was Mike Lee, where they didn't include Mormons in their list of Christians, and Mormons voted for Trump a lot. The Mormons are pissed. The Mormons are not happy because the Mormons were not on that list. All right, guys, if you voted for Donald Trump, hit that guest request. Come on up. Turning Point USA is scamming people. I didn't hear that or see that, but that doesn't surprise me in the least. They're all a bunch of grifters. Yeah, the New Yorkers, I hope that they properly fucking boo him. I hope when he shows up at the Knicks game tomorrow night, they boo the shit out of him. He's causing their streets to be shut down. They have to get to the arena 2 hours before the game because they have to go through. They can't bring any bags. They can't bring anything to the game. All of this stuff so he can come in to get his little narcissistic fill. Yeah. Going to a Knicks game that needs ballroom for safety. Exactly. And he usually stays for 30 minutes. And if they boo him the fuck out of there, he'll leave early. He doesn't need to show up, fat fucker. I don't know if they can decline. But I wonder why he doesn't like the San Antonio Spurs. He always talks about how great Texas is and what a shithole New York is. How much money, how much Secret Service, how much local police, how much local resources is going to cost for him to go to the basketball game. You can watch it at home, bitch. Nobody wants you there. He is Mr. Bone Spurs. That's true. I need a ballroom to feel safe, but I'm going to go to an arena with thousands of people. That's the only reason why he was still doing those stupid rallies. It's an ego boost. Literally, the White House is just trash. It's just straight trash. It's just white trash, to be honest. Just plain white trash. It's his narcissistic supply. That's exactly right. I mean, like, they're just the epitome of white trash. They don't have to do that for Mamdani. Mamdani's not a president. He doesn't have fucking Secret Service shit. You're dumb. I'm sorry if you're a friendly, but that's stupid. They wouldn't be doing that for Mamdani to go to the game. Give me a break. It's a fucking mayor. I know, a veteran filed a lawsuit to shut the UFC fight down because it's free marketing for UFC, and they're not allowed to do that at the White House. I was just saying, Mamdani rides the subway. What a doof. I hope that is the loudest booing I've ever heard in my life. People from New York do not like this fucker. So I have a feeling he's going to get a resounding boo. And if they lose, New Yorkers will hate him forever. I mean, they already kind of hate him anyway. I don't see any Trump supporters in here, but I guess it's almost friendly time anyway. He's going to the game tomorrow. Can you imagine if you were sitting near him? Yeah, I'd be pissed if I had bought tickets too. All of this would have been avoided if he just would have went to jail after January 6th like he should have. He'll stink up that place. Yuck. Yeah, Fox will pipe in applause. Every other news channel will have him being booed out of existence, and Fox News will have applause overlaid. Apparently, I'm tired. I'm just reading the chat. Sorry, I totally froze. I was reading the chat. But the chat stopped moving. Frozen or just nobody's commenting? Oh, there it goes. Okay. I had to fight Bob off. I may or may not have ingested a few adult beverages watching the drag show with AZ Mike last night. I may or may not have. And then did some gardening. And then went to sleep. I had fun. That's all that matters, right? I'm hungry, y'all. It was great fun. I always enjoy it. It was amazing. It was fun. Hell yeah, Miss Cece. I know Mitri was feeling good.
Mitra was feeling great. No, she was feeling real good.
So was I. I was good. I was good.
I had a couple of adult bevies at my Pride Festival. They glittered me up. I was feeling good. I was looking good. I was enjoying my life.
You mean you're not a miserable old transgender hag?
You know what? Not typically. I could be, and I have all the right to be, but no. I actually like to enjoy life. But I did tell that guy that came up earlier that said trannies, like he was trying to insult somebody. When I muted him, I said, by the way, a tranny muted you, bitch.
I love it.
TikTok, I'm a transgender person. Do not ding Diava or myself for that comment. TikTok's actually been on it lately.
But you know what? I heard Lainey talking to somebody. You know Lainey?
Yeah.
Yeah. I heard Lainey talking to somebody. She was talking to someone who was like anti-transgender. She was trying to talk to them. And she said that she didn't know what joy felt like when she was living life as the sex she was assigned at birth. And she said she thought there was something wrong with her because she had never experienced joy. She thought joy was a hoax, really. Like, she's like, I don't understand. Like, she thought people were faking it. Because she didn't know what.
That's part of what I wrote about in my first book, and I didn't really make this part. It didn't really make it very. I didn't point it out directly, I don't think. But growing up, never knowing who you are, but knowing you're different, you're constantly. There's constant anxiety that you don't even realize is anxiety. You don't know what's going on. I mean, I thought that I figured it all out. When I was younger, and I was like, well, it's obvious. I'm a gay man. Like, I'm gay. I'm a gay guy. I'm a gay teenager. this is obvious. Now that I can say it, now I'll feel better and everything will be good. And I still felt that anxiety all the time and did not know why. And then after doing some soul searching, some therapy and stuff like that, and you find out it wasn't because you were gay. It was because the entire time you were the wrong gender.
Right.
You were being referred to as the wrong gender. You were being told you were someone, or that you had to be someone, and you're like, no.
But that's not me. Right.
At all what I am.
Right.
So, yeah, no, I understand where Lainey's coming from. I get that.
Yeah. I mean, I can't imagine the amount of stress and feeling of never fitting in. Does that make sense? Never fitting in or never feeling like you are.
Absolutely. I mean, when I was younger, when I was like 5 or 6 years old or whatever, and I told this story, the gym teacher was like, okay, everybody, we're going to play a game. Boys over here, girls over there. And I ran right along with the girls to the other side of the room. And when they told me, they were like, honey, no, you have to go to the other side. You're a boy. And I remember feeling like, huh? Like, what? And some people, I mean, and there are cases where that happens and it's just confusion and, you know, it is what it is and it happened and you get past it.
Right.
And for me, it was probably the earliest sign that I can remember of me just...
That was your truth.
Different.
Because you felt like you were, right.
It felt right in the moment. And then everyone was like, oh, no. And I'm like, I don't know then, you know. But this is me with my glitter on yesterday.
Hold on,
I took some pictures when I got home.
Oh, nice. Look at your nails.
I know, right?
Looking all cute.
They glittered my chest, my shoulders, my forehead. Put that little seashell thing on me. It was all cute. I loved it.
Adorable. So you feel more like yourself this way?
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Okay.
My daily life is much different even, and I don't have that anxiety. I don't wake up feeling
like something's wrong.
You don't feel like you have to put a mask on. Like people wake up and they have to put a uniform on for work. That's what it felt like every day. Like you had to put on a specific uniform and you had to play a role, and I was tired of playing roles.
I was going to say, almost like you're acting your way through life.
Yeah, for real.
That has to be so confusing as a child.
It is.
As a child, especially.
Exactly. And that's why you're kind of like, when you're an adult and you're trying to tell people what it's like, and then they're turning around to be like, you're just a groomer. It's like, you fucker. If I had one person in my life when I was younger that would have recognized that in me, and they would have been like, to my mom, like, girl, I don't know, you might want to go seek out a therapist or something's up. You know,
right.
And then I could have talked to somebody that I felt comfortable with. Then in my childhood, my adulthood would be different. My childhood would have been completely different. I might not have a lot of things that I'm currently experiencing have ever happened.
Well, the AI summary just came up and it says a panel discusses the feelings of dysphoria and the pressure to conform.
Yeah.
What a way of putting it. Because you had to conform to what society said you were.
Yeah.
That'd be like that's why if you ask somebody, if you woke up tomorrow and you woke up, say it's me. I wake up tomorrow I know this is a very simplistic view. I'm telling this is from someone who's cisgender, so I don't know if I'm saying it properly, but this is how it would feel. Like I woke up tomorrow, and I woke up, and I went to the mirror, and I'm like, whoa, 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 whoa. Like I'm a dude. I'm supposed to be shaving. Like, where's my beard? What am I? What's how? I'm a guy. Why do I have boobs for? You know,
Right.
and you would feel so uncomfortable in that body because it's not what your brain. That's not what your brain is telling you. Like, hey, I'm a dude. I'm a man. Where the hell's my facial hair? What? Oh my God! You know, and I think that that's what. Not maybe to that extreme, but that's the only way in my mind that I can see it.
No, I mean that's really what it is because
That you're trapped in a body that you. It's like no.
Yeah. You're like that's not no. I'm not.
That's not me.
Look like that.
Right.
When you're going through puberty and stuff, you're like, this is not the puberty I'm supposed to be going through.
Right.
I'm not supposed to be growing hair on my fucking knuckles as a woman, you know, like as society sees a woman kind of a thing. Like these are the kind of things that you're like, oh God, like what am I gonna do? And you find ways to cope and you find ways to manage.
I'm sure.
But,
especially when you don't know it's an option.
Right.
No one ever presented that to you as an option.
No, and like I've said before, as a personal story, I used to really, really, really be hateful towards transgender people. I was very hateful towards transgender people because in the gay community, and I talked about this recently on my show, there's still like this hierarchy.
Right.
And the cisgender maleness always comes through as the top of the hierarchy. And so everybody that was beneath you as a gay man, they were fucking weird. You know, you could make fun of them, you could punch down. And I used to punch down because I never understood it. And then I always heard, you know, well, if you're gay and you become a drag queen, you're going to transition one day, you're going to be a woman. And I always thought it was such bullshit. And then when you look at it, you kind of realize that unfortunately that's kind of the progression because being in drag does give you the opportunity to experience
your femininity, yes.
At a whole different level.
Yes.
So it does happen. It's not the same for everybody. There are drag queens that I know. They do not want to be women. I promise you.
Right. They just do it as a job, as a performance.
Right. They love being a man. Make up and dance and lip sync very well, and they can make a little bit of money off of this. So they love it. But yeah, no, I absolutely I agree with you, and it's all. It sucks, but that's kind of the way that things just happen sometimes.
Yeah. You see, my state of being, just who I am, I always try to put myself in other people's shoes so I can try to understand, which I guess that's what empathy is. And so that's how my brain can figure out in my cisgender brain of how it would feel to wake up in the wrong body. And that's, you know, you'll be like, wait, you know, like when you watch like Freaky Friday where the mom and daughter switch places, you're like, oh my God, what happened? You know? So that's how I'm doing it in my brain. I know that might sound too simplistic, but.
No, I mean, it is kind of simple, but also think about it like this. So you know in your brain that you're in your scenario, you know in your brain that you're not supposed to have the things on your chest, that you are societally, you're supposed to be looking different because men look different, right, than what you do.
Right.
So the whole time you're in your head going, this is why I don't feel comfortable because I'm not in the body I need to be in. And the whole rest of the time, your friends and people close to you are saying things like, "Oh, your boobs look great in that dress," or oh, your body, your figure is so cute, or this or that, and you're like, I don't like any of this. I don't care how I look.
Right.
Or why do you always wear clothes that make you look frumpy, you know?
Right.
Or you do anything that is gender affirming, from female to male, or however you want to phrase it.
Right.
I don't like that because that refers to sexes, not genders. But anyway, when you do something that is gender affirming, and those same people around you, they're like, "You're not a fucking dude. Stop it." And you're like, but actually, what you don't know is that I really am. There's a reason I do these things that are gender affirming for me, but you can't come out and talk about it because you don't even know how sometimes.
Right. Right. Well, and Lainey also had made a comment that she said that, you know, she was always too feminine as a boy. They would call her a sissy and you're acting like a girl. And she said in her mind, she's like, oh, I am a girl.
Right.
But you keep telling me that I'm a boy, you know? And so had that stuff going, she's like, I was never boy enough. No matter what I did, she's like, I joined the army. I joined the military. I did jobs that you're supposed to, like manly jobs, and to try to maybe feel like a man. And, you know, it just didn't work. And, you know, it's just, I feel sorry, not in a pity way. I just wish that society was more accepting so that people didn't have to go through that turmoil. Because I think it's so sad.
I think we're going to get there. I think what we've done is I think that we've hit a massive pothole on the road to progression. And we're gonna correct. We're gonna course correct here soon. I feel it coming. When this presidency first started, I felt very different than I do now. And I feel like I'm a good read on certain things.
Well, it's a collective awakening too, because you even have some Republicans that are like, yeah, this shit's too much, too far.
Right.
And I think that it's going to push us to more progressive because they've shown their ugly head. They've pushed everything way too far and have just broke everything. That I think that more people are going to resist this nonsense than it's going to be going along with it. It's like the extinction burst for patriarchy, white supremacy, that whole ideology. This is like their extinction burst. I believe it too.
Yeah, I think a lot of things are going to change, and people are going to be like, that was not like that 20 years ago, you know, or whatever.
Right.
But I mean, something has to give. We've been on this path for too long. If you can look back 50 years in movies and television, and we really haven't progressed all that much. I mean, we've progressed in a lot of areas, but really not as much as we probably should have.
I agree.
So, but yeah, I think we'll get there eventually. Sorry when I came up earlier, my iPad was acting crazy, so I don't know what happened. You pulled me up, and then everything went mute, and I couldn't hear shit, and I was like, okay, never mind. I guess it wasn't the time.
We don't usually request up unless, you know, you have something to add either to that particular guest or something about the next guest, or you're like, there's always a reason. You don't just request up, you know, for shits. So
I try not to.
I think what we need to do moving forward, though, is we need to really, really revamp our education system and teach real history. Because like Gen Z, Gen Alpha, all of that, I'm old enough that I was raised with, you know, boomer parents who came out of the World War II thing, right? So all of the stories all our grandparents, all our grandfathers pretty much were World War II or fighting some war. We were intimately knowledgeable about the history and how you don't want that stuff repeated. You know what I mean?
Right.
They have whitewashed so much of history that these like Gen Zs and all these younger people, they don't have the stories from the grandparents because the grandparents are like my age.
Right.
And they're not learning about World War II. They're not learning about fascism. They're not learning about a lot of those things. And so if they say if you don't learn about history, you're doomed to repeat it. And I think that we're at the repeating stage. Because too many people are out of the loop of what's happened in history. You hear when you talk to these MAGAs, they don't know shit. They don't know anything. They don't know about the Constitution.
What they don't know.
They don't know anything about the Constitution, or they're like, well, I don't agree with that. You don't get to disagree with the Constitution.
Those are the people that when they say, I don't agree with that, with the Constitution, that's when we need to just go, then you need to move.
Yeah, move to North Korea.
It's your time to go. Bye.
I mean, you don't get to just disagree with the Constitution. This is not the Bible. You can't cherry pick the parts you want to follow. It's the law of the land, period. They just don't mind if the Constitution is violated, if it somehow benefits them or what they want. But the Constitution was put in place to protect all of us. Right. Because it's their side doing it. If it was Democrats trying to take away their Second Amendment, they'd all be goddamn constitutionalists.
We don't even have to take away the Second Amendment. We just have to have a candidate say 5 years ago, yeah, I'm looking for gun reform. And
Oh, that's
like,
true.
Oh my God, they're coming for everything.
They're taking our guns! I don't know what it is, and I'm sorry it's you again, AZ Mike. But if you want to talk to me, Drew, for a second, I gotta go drain the beaver. I'll be right back.
Go do your thing, girl. Hello, AZ. How are you?
All right, how are you?
I'm good. Y'all, can we get some W's in the chat for AZ Mike for last night? I don't know what was different about that particular show,
Yeah,
but AZ Mike was feeling the love
I was.
from their TikTok algorithm, and they had 800,000
Yeah, it was
was
about
the
that.
highest number that I saw.
We really
837 people at one point in his live.
I couldn't believe it.
That was insanity. The number just kept going up, and I'm like, oh, AZ Mike, I don't know what you did,
I had no idea, girl.
but they liked it.
They liked it a lot. Many people in there, but it was great. But then, of course, it turned course because then it said that I got two different messages. One that said my gifting was suspended, and the other one that said that it was reinstated. So I don't know which is which. So I'll just have to see next week when we run it again. And that they said it had been set for 7 days. I saw something, but then I don't see anything anymore. And when I try to go live to test it, it shows gifts. So I don't know.
Oh, well, then it's probably good. It probably just stayed.
Yeah, I think it did. So that's probably what. And probably had to sign back on. But it was just weird that it did that. It's just because it's sexually content or whatever suggested.
Oh, we did see some cheeks.
Oh, yeah,
There were definitely butt cheeks involved.
that's probably what did it. I'm sure, but it's okay. I mean, it was a wonderful, successful live, and you guys helped me make it possible. And you were right on that mod button to get those.
Oh, I had a heavy mod finger last night.
Yeah. When we get that many people in there, you're going to get a lot of people want to report. So I think that had something to do with it.
Yeah.
By getting the revelations. So.
You finally got it, Boopster, sure.
Yeah, right. it was so successful that I've never had that many people in my life.
Did it get up over? It got up over 800, right?
Yeah, it was over 800.
Yeah.
And it stayed that way for an hour. Not 800, but it was at least over 500 for a half hour that I saw.
Oh, minimum. Absolutely. I don't know that you, the first part of your show, you went up and you ended up in like the 200 mark after like 3 or 4 performances, and then all of a sudden, we got to the halftime, and TikTok said, well, AZ Mike, I don't know, he did something good, so send him all the people.
Yeah.
And everybody on TikTok was going to your live.
It was. It was just.
I mean, to be honest, you had Arabic in your chat. You had
Yep.
in your chat.
Yep.
You had, I think I saw something of Chinese as well. I was like, he's all
the United Nations of a, of a drag show.
But then I did get a book ban license that says we should be restricted to show some regions because some regions don't allow it. It was probably going to Iran or somewhere.
Oh, right.
So it's like, it was all over the world. You're right. It was crazy, but it was. Yeah. So I mean, but you guys are what made it for me, and you guys really helped me out a lot, and I really appreciate you guys for helping me out through that. But yeah, it was good. It was a good successful life. I'm glad we got to show.
You have almost 6,000 followers now.
I know that. Isn't that crazy?
How many followers did you get last night?
About 150.
Holy shit.
I know, because it was like I looked at it afterward. I'm like, oh my god, I was at 5,700. Now
You're at 5904 or something like that now, yeah.
Yeah, I'm like, what the hell? Like, oh jeez. But I kept seeing people follow. I'm like, oh my god, it was just, oh well. But no, it was because of you guys. Because you guys make it, and my central core was there to meet with me to the end, and I was really happy. So. And I'm sorry if I was like I was kind of drunk last night, but that guy Dill.
I think we all were.
I know.
I fucking passed out before the whole thing was over. So
That's funny. I love it.
I woke up in the middle of the night and it was live has ended, and it just was showing some random live that I don't even know.
One of those things. Yeah, I've been there before, girl. I know.
I was like, it was a good show, Mike.
It was great. We had a good time. The last number they did that was a dedication. I guess one of the other drag queens here in Phoenix had passed away. They just got news of it, and so she sang that "Dreaming of You" by Selena. I was like, oh, what's that one?
Diava thought her closet door was glass last night. That is true.
Yeah, I remember that. She's like, oh, so not like booty.
I'm like, apparently, because every time somebody had a nice butt, I'm like, look at that fat ass. I'm like, apparently I'm an ass girl. I don't know.
We kind of decided behind the scenes that Diava is going to start classifying herself as a celibate lesbian.
Oh, there you go. I like it. But no closet. There's no closet there.
No closeted. Just because the attraction to men faded.
Yeah.
And if she decides later she's a bi queen, we love that too.
Yeah, that's still a part of the community. So that's all a part of the community. It's fluid.
It was fun, though. That blonde, though, Jesus, mother of Joseph.
Yeah, she was
Christ,
beautiful.
mother of Jesus.
She was just great. But you know the one in the blue dress, the blonde in the blue dress, when she was up there, I don't think the camera caught it, but her dress kind of went like kind of triangle over her crotch, and there were some points where she moved her leg, and you could kind of see. I was like, oh. Okay, girl.
Definitely didn't capture it. Luckily, the camera didn't capture that.
It didn't capture it. Yeah.
Oh.
But it was kind of you could barely see. It was real quick, and it was like I was like, oh dear.
Yeah.
But she's all tucked.
Yeah.
So
Hold on one second. Let me YouTube. Come on over to TikTok for friendly time. I forgot to end over here. I love you guys. See you tomorrow at 4.